Hello, this is Satan with the Antichrist Church. I'm here basically hailing Satan, chilling out. This is my first satanic movie, of course. We are calling this Evil Live. Evil lives in Bloomington, Antichrist Bible, Midwest Bible Belt. Basically, I just got the idea together. I was like, what is the quickest way to make a Satanist, a devil worshiper, and myself also Satan? I was thinking, you know, I've done all this work. I've got a website, web pages, and film. I got my own TV show, trying to get into radio, some other stuff, and I was like, I need to go through an inauguration. So anyways, I came up with an idea. I was like, I'll go ahead and do a ritual on tape and turn it into a movie. Pretty much what we're going to be doing is kind of, you know, the stereotypical soul exchange, conjuring of lost souls, dark conjuring, hundreds of spells, crystal burial for privacy, big banishment. We're going to be raising false idols, worshiping false gods, raising the dead if we can. Made a bunch of idols and stuff that we're going to be using. We're going to be making a sorcery totem. Sorcery totem is basically like you make a drawing of like 4 creatures. This one's a bull. This one's the devil. Basically, I'm trying to incarnate myself as the devil while exchanging my soul. That's the point. And my third incarnation for my sorcery totem is basically just kind of like a beast, like kind of like a hellion beast, basically risen from hell, pretty much. I got some other stuff that's pretty cool, but the sorcery totem is just to make it to where I can do like astral projections in different shapes and sizes and make myself look different, maybe turn into the devil, and maybe somebody will notice and see me, who knows. So anyways, I raised a cross. This is basically a cross of power, kind of like some other symbols, like maybe the swastika, but this is pretty much, I think, a little bit more, it's about that ancient, pretty much goes back. Basically it comes from like goth, all those different people. I made mine with celebrities. Basically I'm trying to get raised like some kind of like you know, modeling standpoint, pretty much. Maybe not modeling so much, but raised initiation rights for film, basically, so I can make bigger and better movies, so I can actually get paid. So anyways, I raised a sorcery board. This is my devil board. It's you can't really see it at night, but it's got the inverted upside down Baphomet. This is going to be the idol, basically. I got a bunch of pictures of the devil. They're all cut up, you can't really see them, but they're cool. And I got some other stuff. I got George Bush on here, of course. About half a dozen devil pictures and statues. Some devil art. Some devil scores. Some devil cheerleaders, of course. Gotta have the Satan cheerleaders for everything that you do on film. So, at least for this movie. So anyways, we got our bowl, and this is basically kind of a voodoo taboo bowl, to where anybody goes against Satan is taboo. So that's basically what I'm casting it for. Here's the devil, my devil drawings. It's kind of like it's not really that good, but I wanted to use the Baphomet to the most extent as possible. And I was thinking, there's like a devil kind of image in the background, which represents the real Satan, the way he's basically made on that symbol Baphomet. Only I did it inside out for casting of Nodus and Satan, so I thought it'd be easier to cast if I made it inside out. So I put Satan and the Baphomet, and then I made a double Satan, and basically the Satan in the Baphomet is kind of like Satan himself. The Satan in the background is Nodus, and basically what we're doing is casting a Satan Nodus spell. That way I have powers of both Satan and Nodus, so I have this optical kind of like, you know, hypocritical Antichrist power to basically go into a situation, be like, yeah, I'm a Satanist, okay, I'm a devil worshiper, but, you know, at the same time have that hypocrisy where, you know, if I don't feel like devil worshiping on a certain day, or if I can't back up, you know, question or something I do with, like, you know, a quote from the Satanic Bible, for say, like, that's what that hypocritical power is for, that Nodus. So that's what's basically going to be back in the Antichrist Church, and with like power anyways, just from you know, stuff that you don't normally think of. You want that kind of like backwards, kind of demonic effect about yourself if you're working with any type of spirit magic. And you got to remember, Satan's a spirit. He doesn't take the form of male or female. But for what we're doing, we're basically trying to I'm trying to incarnate myself as Satan, make Satanist, but not in the realm of like, hey, be my follower, be my worshiper. I need disciples or something like that. But more along the lines of like, this is my path. I don't accept followers, don't accept the disciples, but I would like to turn people into Satanists still as Satan. That's pretty much the reason I started everything. Normally it's just Antichrist stuff, but I was like, I want to make a satanic movie. So anyways, at a certain point in the film, I'll probably get to casting some kind of a, like, cueing people in to where you just use self-hypnosis by watching the TV and the film, and then you basically, I'm not going to say the secret yet because I'm totally into secrecy, but you'll basically be becoming like a Satanist or a devil worshiper, and it'll be kind of like an incantation or a kind of an invocation for yourself. And then you can go on any path. It's basically kind of like an amateur effect. Not amateur, but it's kind of like a step into high priesthood or something. It's a rite of dedication to be a Satanist. That's what we do at the Antichrist Church. Pretty soon I'll be filming rites of dedication for Antichrist, rites of dedication for witches, all kinds of stuff like that, just to make it to where all you got to do is watch a 1-hour film. You don't have to go out, study a bunch of stuff, and then after that, if you decide to, you can join covens, you can join Church of Satan, you can join a secret society, you can be a solitary Satanist, witch, or Antichrist. You can be in total secrecy. Basically what we're doing is starting kind of a secret society, and basically all we're doing right now is just doing initiations. You choose to like be a Satanist, a devil, Antichrist, or a witch, or whatever you choose to do, just by watching the film, and then basically you just go out and kind of like, you got like a kind of like the ideas off the internet, off maybe one of my websites, maybe off of watching the show or something. You go home, I mean, as you're watching the film, and basically you just kind of decide what you want to be, and then the film will kind of take you through the process. And then after that, pretty much like it's up to you. I mean, you can just stay a member of this kind of society where you just get information off the internet. You don't join any groups. You don't join it as a member. You don't really talk about what you do too much, and you just stay kind of to yourself, just like the common person does, just like the original Satanist has always been. No going out and joining a church. No going out and going, yeah, I'm a Satanist. Doing basically, not really going out and doing all the things that you could get burned at the stake for back in the 13th century, but things at the same time that like make sense. And then if somebody asks, if you choose to reveal it, you can say, yeah, I'm a Satanist, or talk about it, you can say, yeah, I'm an Antichrist. But at the same time, basically all you got to do is watch the film, become a Satanist. We don't accept members. It's all free stuff on the internet pretty much right now, and it's basically set up to where anybody who checks out the internet or one of our websites or watches one of our films can basically join our society, basically. And it's basically just the Antichrist Church. That's pretty much what it is. I mean, it's not really, I mean, basically our secrecy is kind of revealed with the film and everything that we do, but at the same time, a lot of we still have like, you know, initiation rituals like we're doing on tape. And this is basically not really so much a step away from secrecy, but it's actually an invite to secrecy by using the internet. So anybody can watch the film and basically become a Satanist, so you don't have to go out and, you know, join an elitist group like the Church of Satan or something. But at the same time, if that's what you want to do, you can totally do that. And then you just choose your own affiliation from the video. So pretty much what I'm doing for myself is just starting the initiation ceremony for me being Satan. Incarnating myself as Satan, asking for Satan to basically possess me, you know, maybe not all the way through to where I'm always possessed by Satan and basically being the Antichrist or something, but helping lead me into making the direction of basic initiation ceremonies, being high priesthood, secret society pledges, relics, formations of, you know, black mass, you know, stuff on the internet, pretty much anything, you know, just the work of Satan, basically going, hey Satan, I'm here to work for you, you know, I really want this, you know, maybe I want it more than the next guy. That's the reason I'm in the movie, so I'm hoping he possesses me. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get started. It's getting dark out right now. I wanted to go ahead and set everything up. We're going to be doing some tiki torches and some other stuff. Got all the candle work and everything, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. You guys are just going to kind of watch me on film and see how actually watch me on